All right, let's see if this thing will load up. Mr. Dave swooping in here. Barely even let go of this go live button. What's up, Dave? I've had a super long day of work. I'm going to do some space stuff here for a little bit. What's fun is I haven't been able to play Star Citizen for a while now. And since 4.5 maybe? I forget, or 4.0? I forget. Anyway, I haven't been able to run Vulkan at all. I had to use the workaround to get it back to DirectX 11. Then it just hasn't worked at all since 4.7 came out in PTU. Wouldn't work at all. So today I thought, you know, what the heck? I backed up my screenshots and my character configuration. Only two things I care about. Oops. And I blew away everything, completely reinstalled it from scratch. And it just worked. Here we are running Vulkan. Yay! Only 12 hours? You slacker, Dave. Come on, get back to work. Nah, I feel you, man. I've been working crazy too. So somewhere we're supposed to be able to buy a fabricator. Don't know that we could buy that at the station. We may have to go up to a refinery somewhere. Let's see if we can find a fabricator and we can fabricate some stuff. Wow, that's really loud. All my stuff got reset as well. Let's put that to like 60. Y'all let me know if it's still too loud.
Hi.
Alrighty then. Welcome to Star Citizen. It's perfect. Item name, fabricator. Nope, can't buy it here. Alright, I think we have to go to refinery deck. So let's get a ship. Let's go to a refinery. See if we can buy a fabricator. Just random dead bodies everywhere. Render. Yeah, it is done in Vulkan. Fun. Well, it's working. I'm not going to touch anything. Took about 15 minutes to rebuild all the shaders. I just had to let it sit here. Let's grab the Cutlass, because I'm not sure it'll fit in the Rambler.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Alrighty.
Bye.
See if we get a ship. We get explosions. Hey, there's a ship. Look at that. Living dangerously. Dropping down onto the moving elevator. Can we, oh yeah, they added a button somewhere, didn't they? Yeah, they added a button. Here it is. Open. Climb in. And close. Ta-da! We should have like some views and whatnot in here. They completely redid the inventory, so that's going to take some getting used to. Fun. Alright, let's head up to a refinery deck. See if I remember how to fly. What's up, Solus? Hey, if you're gonna break it, you gotta at least try.
Attention, pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. I don't remember if I had to set up any of my controls differently. Looks like we're in coupled mode, so that's good. Roger that. Alright, I think to get to space we go up. We'll try that.
Good luck on your travels. As you leave our atmosphere, it's important to remember that
Oh, I didn't change the...
isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously.
How do I... Dang, I don't know how to do cruise control because I didn't redo my controls. I'll have to do that. By default, C doesn't do cruise control, it does coupled mode. I want C to do cruise control. I don't really use the other one. It's like right Alt C or something stupid, yeah. Left Alt C. It's cruise control. There we go. Alright, let's go to... who has a refinery deck? Don't think Everest Harbor does. Yeah, this is just perfect design. Every game designer that worked on the UI at CIG should give themselves a raise. He said sarcastically. All right, Everest Harbor. You do not have a refinery. Sweet. Glen something. Faint Glen Station. You... Oh, those were grayed out because I didn't scroll down all the way. Interesting. Does that mean Everest Harbor actually does have a refinery? Clinic, commodity trading, buy clothing. Nope. I don't see refinery on there. Hangar, clinic, refinery. There we go. We'll go here. Let's do that. Alright. Left Alt C. Yeah, I can still see part of the screen. It's a complete failure. Whee! Is it? I remember how to fly. Okay, we got another marker over here. There it is. We want to go there. Crime stat 0. All right, good to know. Thanks for the update. I don't have very much money. The last thing I did before the patch was I bought that. I bought a whole bunch of stuff, so I only have got 80 grand left. I feel poor now. Still feel like it's a little loud. I don't remember what I used to run this on. We'll turn the master down to 40. See how that goes. So the plan is to head out here to the refinery and buy a fabricator, and then I'm going to go back to... I think I'll go back to my home hangar on Lorville, and we'll try crafting some stuff. I'm pretty sure you can break down things, so we'll try to break down some junk I have to get materials, and we can make other stuff. I have no idea how the fabricator works. I've been not following Star Citizen too closely. Been super busy with work. We'll see how that goes. We'll kind of play around a little bit with the inventory too. It's all completely different. I think it's all the same crap back end. It's just a different UI. Apparently they changed mining a lot too. All the pitchforks are out. So that's another way to get materials to fabricate things with. Whee! Alright, good to know. Somebody's got their flashlight on over there. I can see it. I don't remember how to change stuff. This middle mouse button. There we go. What's that noise? Is that bad? Yeah, I think it's just being stupid. Whee! Switch to SCM mode and we get free brakes. Hey, Kerbo's hangar right there. Right in front of us. Oh shoot, my speed limiter doesn't work either. On the other side. So I've got a few ship controls I need to set up. They like to randomly change ship controls between patches just to keep you guessing. So I need to set it back up how I'm used to having it. Whoa! That's the downside of the complete reinstall I did, but on the plus side, I can actually play the game. So there is that. I kind of ease in here because I'm on full acceleration. Whoa! Get tappy tap. There we go. Alright, let's turn off the engines before I hurt myself. And we need to go in here and set up some stuff. Alright, vehicles. Flight movement. Yes, please. Okay, I want to change some stuff. That's going to be just C. And then the one that's just C is going to be left alt C. There we go. And then I don't want the scroll wheel to be weapons. Vehicles, weapons. Hey, what's up, Oleander? Long time watcher, first time caller. Yeah, I'm a long time watcher of yours as well. Way back when I got started with Run 8, I think that's when I found your channel. You had some Run 8 tutorials that were quite useful. Yeah, this I don't want. I don't want that to be weapon presets. So I'm going to unbind that. I'm going to unbind that. I don't really use weapon presets that much, so I'll figure that out some other time. I want scroll wheel to be, what do they call it? It's not throttle, it is speed limiter? Yeah, oh, they have left alt. No, no, no. None of that crap. So I guess I could set the weapons like that. Just swap them. Wish they would just, like, leave this stuff alone. That would be great. Vehicles, weapons. Alright, so if we go back down to weapon presets, next and previous. So this I want to be left alt, mouse wheel up. Left alt, mouse wheel down. There we go. Okay, now I think I can maybe fly without running into too much stuff. Let's go see if we can buy a fabricator. Just didn't have the will. Yep. Been there. Oh, new silent doors. Sweet. It's a stealth model. Hello? The ever elusive close button. There it is. Oh, yeah, my doors are silent now. One. I should probably pick up some like food and drink and stuff while I'm running around too. They did the normal soft wipe. It wipes all consumables. Resets all your stuff back to your home location. So I have I've got one med pen on me and no drinks or ammo or any of that stuff. Alright, I've not been here for a while. Ooh, medical clinic. Bet I can buy stuff here. It's a pharmacy. Look at that. I would like some of your finest drugs, please. Let's just get some med pens. That'll work. 10 of those? Sure. Thank you.
Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
And then I need to go find the refinery deck. Grab these med pens before I forget. Move all. Hey, look at that. Did it actually move it? Who knows? That's the exciting part. Yeah, if you don't have patience, this is definitely not a game to play right now. I kind of dabble in it occasionally. It'll get sorted out eventually. Squadron 42 is supposed to be out this year. Once they get that out the door. Most of the company's been working on that, so they can get a ton more people focused on Star Citizen. Which will be nice. Ooh, it's loud in here. Refinery decks are really cool. Nice ambiance. So I've heard rumors that I can buy a fabricator in here.
Hi.
How's it going, guys? Got any fabricators for sale? Ooh, you got Cruise Lux for sale. Grab some of those. Don't leave home without it. Here we go. That'll be plenty for now. Heard them say that before. Well, they never set a release date for Squadron 42. After all the massive scope change, anyway. We'll see. That's the rental task. I don't want that. Refinery shop? Fabricator. And I can't afford it. It's $100,000. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go make some money. I didn't have time to do the event. There was some kind of event in 4.6. If you did the event, you get a free fabricator. But I didn't have time for that. All right. Well, we got to go make some money first. Let's go do some cargo hauling or something. Let's see, we're on Faint Glen, I think. What do we have out here? Do. Black box recovery request. That's New Babbage. I want to do that. Well, there's hand mining missions now? Does it tell you what they want? It doesn't tell you what they want. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's just do let's find a hauling contract maybe. Yeah, that's back on Hurston. So I just have to go back to Everest Harbor, grab the stuff, drop it off. Sure, why not? I'm poor. Shouldn't have spent all my money. Yeah, a lot of people get confused with like release dates versus other announcements. Like they said feature complete a while back and everybody's like, oh, it's ready to go. Like, no, that's not what that means. We'll see though. They made an announcement. Squadron 42 in 2026, so I'm expecting it December 31st at about 11:59 p.m. We'll see what happens. Where am I going? I don't think this is the right way. I think I came through here. And this is looking familiar. Coming through. You held the line? I held the line. I've been holding the line since 2012. December 75th, something like that. Alright, I'm too poor to buy a fabricator if you just tuned in. I flew out here to buy a fabricator. There, I need like another 20 grand. So we're gonna go do a hauling contract, get some cash, and then come back and buy a fabricator. Had to grab a vitamin C drop. I did a lot of talking today. I had meetings from like 9 to 2. Did a lot of talking today. Throat's a little raw. Okay, do I have my engines on? Why do I have no shields? It's a great question.
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
Eh? I'm confused. Well, let's see if the ship flies. Hey, it flies. We're good. Beep. 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 It's weird my shields show and my weapons are down. Is it just a bug? Probably. That's nav mode. If I switch to SCM mode, then my weapons and shields are offline? So confused. Why are you being stupid? I need to go there. Can you handle that? Let's hope so. Trying to get a day off? Yeah, I took off Monday through Wednesday this week. That was a nice little break. Son's back from college for spring break, so got to see him a bunch. Not think about work for a few days. It was pretty awesome. Something's not right with the default power management or something? I don't know. I usually don't have to mess with any of this stuff. Maybe I blew a fuse. I don't know. We'll see if we can haul some boxes. Just on the skeleton crew? Yikes. I actually have some help now. I've got 3 people under me. Of varying degrees of skill level and capability. Nothing blew up while I was off for 3 days. It was pretty quiet.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. They still haven't fixed the markers. Like, what's my QT marker? This one? Oh, maybe it's that one. Hard to tell when everything's the same color.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
Okay, that one has a circle around it, so I think it's that one. OM6? Maybe?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I need to turn my ship verbosity down. Collect shipment. That's got to be it over there.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, there's a space station.
Drive is now off.
Oh, I forgot to grab the stuff I bought. It's still sitting in the station inventory over there. Whoops. Or no, I grabbed it, didn't I? I did grab it, I think. Now that I think about it. Space brakes. Yeah, my weapons and shields are off again. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see the little thingy. Kerbo's hangar is over here. There it is. Kerbo's medium hangar, so I think we fly in from this side. I'm in cruise. I was in cruise. Now I'm in SCM mode. Maybe they changed something again? I don't know. Let's try putting some landing gear down. Just for fun.
Landing gear down.
Landing complete indeed. Remember when you used to be able to middle mouse click on an MFT and it would center it in your view? That was really nice. It looks like something messed up my power management. Is it F5 to reset to default? I forget what the... I don't remember how to do those keys. I think something changed my power management. How do I reset that? What was the F keys? Oh no, it's F8. It's the other end of the group. There we go. I must have inadvertently hit a key at some point. It was my power management. That's why I didn't have stuff fired up. Cool. All right.
Engines offline.
Let's get these boxes. Oh, I did pick up the med pens. All right, we're good. Yeah, give me the goodies. I don't remember which patch they changed the tractor beams to be so much more responsive, but that was an awesome change. Hey, didn't I put you over there? What are you doing back over here? Really? Fun game. All right, we got some corundum. Stick you there. Some more corundum. Oh. Even more corundum. Everything's corundum. Spoiler alert. Let's see. Let's put that there. Put our little guys right here. Nice. So graceful. All right, I do believe that is all the corundums.
Engines online.
All right, which one of these destinations is closest? That one. Valid target. Sweet. I said that's home base. We can do that one last. I think that's in ESA Space Center. So the next one is there. Let's try that one. Secure a Sun. Yeah, indeed. We have one little box going to TISA Spaceport. That's where I want to end up, so we'll go there. Oh, no, wait. I need to go get the fabricator first. All right, the door's open. Let's get out of here.
Landing gear up.
Indeed, the landing gear is up.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's not. what I aligned to, but okay. Sure. We can go over here. Why not? Let's try that again. Let's go over here. I have to deliver something here.
Quantum drive is now on.
Quantum drive is now on. Is it pointed in the right direction, though? That is the key. Ship verbosity. Let's put that on medium. There we go. I don't need her to announce every single thing. I was muted. Don't they have the new landing light system? Lamp or whatever it's called? I need to see how to turn that on. We're lucky the turrets won't shoot us down.
Landing gear down.
This has got to be secure as sun, right? Whoa! It's the only work center on the list. Collect shipment. I already collected the shipment. Doesn't look like the game realizes that yet. Not a great sign. Sure. We can sit here. I'm gonna pull in a little closer, but that's no fun. So in theory, they need one of these little boxes. Oh, no, 2 SCU. Sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. They need one of these boxes. Confirm. Yes, please. Here we go. Check that off the list. Left my ship open like a noob. All right, off we go. Already collected the shipment. Over here. Think we're locked on? All three of these symbols look this, or all four of those symbols look the same. So I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to QT to. because apparently they don't hire anybody that knows how to write a UI. We'll go over here. We'll pretend like it's this one. Delivering something. All right, where am I in all this mess? Looks like we're at Casillo, however you say that. Excellent. So we need 3 SCU dropped off here. Oh, I forgot they look like the work centers too, don't they? HDPC is distribution center, I think. So I just got lucky and dropped off the right package to the last place.
Landing gear down.
Really some Delavine over there. All that close enough. All right, we'll spend half an hour trying to find the stupid button. Yes, I believe they will complete the project someday. That doesn't mean I can't complain about it. Been a long journey since 2012. What'd that say? Oh, it has a crystal symbol now. Okay. Yeah, it's a little mini game. It's kind of like in Arma 3 where you have to find the magic pixel. Yeah, down to 77 grand. I bought some food and whatnot. Stupid fabricator's 100 grand. All right, 2 more drop-offs, and then I think we can actually buy a fabricator.
Landing gear up.
Alright, which one of you am I supposed to go to? Deliver, deliver. Deliver. Let's hope it's this one. Oh, I was going down too fast. Son of a... Why in the world would you think they might run out of money? Like they keep breaking funding records every year. I don't get that argument, but that's fine. Be done in 2 years, right? Okay, now we should be plenty high. We won't fall out of the sky when I try to figure out which marker I'm supposed to go to. Whee! Let's go to this one. Whee! Yeah, but I mean, you know how financial filings are. I ran a small business for 4 years and never made any money on paper. Ooh, it's dark over here. All right, I cannot see anything at all. That's awesome. Use our radar. Okay, there is a distribution center down there. That's good news. Don't they have some fancy new lighting system thingy? Toggle look ahead. Nope. All right, let's go to advanced. Lights. There we go. Headlights. Nope. What would that be called? Vehicles view, maybe? Is it called lamps? Some lamp? Something? Vehicles. Turret. Flight HUD, maybe? No. Yeah, they added this fancy new thing. I don't know what I have no idea what it's called. Vehicles cockpit? Screw it. I don't know what it's called. There's some kind of fancy new like light amplification technology on certain ships. I'm pretty sure the Cutlass series is one of those, but I have no idea how to turn it on or what it's called. I thought it was called lamp. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll get down here really close and hope the headlights work. Yeah, there's the headlights kicking in.
Landing gear down.
Love lamp. Is that from Anchorman? Isn't that from a movie? I love lamp. All right, we in theory are at Farnsway. I think that's where we're at. They also need 3 SCU. Oh. Why is it raining? I'm under a roof. Oh, it's not raining over here. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Confirm. Used to be able to hear the doors closing. Now you have to look and make sure they actually closed. Okay, let's head back to Tisa, and then in theory we'll have enough money to go buy a fabricator.
Landing gear up.
Valid target. Awesome. We'll deliver it there. I like how every time you bring the helmet head back up, it like checks off the last thing you did again. That's solid code right there. Yep, still invalid target. All right. Lorville. I think it's deliver shipments for Tisa Spaceport. And that's not an actual quantum destination. It's called Lorville for the city. I think that's why that particular thing doesn't work. Hello? Oh. Helps if you're in the right mode. How primitive the tech is. Like we can travel faster than light, but we can't open our doors from our Moby class. And a million other things. It's still pretty darn cool, though. If there was another space game that did what this does, I'd go play that. Yeah, some of that's just gameplay. You don't want people just sitting, doing everything through the terminal on their Moby Glass. That'd be a really boring game. It'd make it easier for the gold farmers, too. Lovely weather we're having. Alright, this paid like 90 grand, didn't it? Yeah, 90 grand. Cool. You can crash the spaceship on several different games. What's up, Dr. Professor? He's an expert pilot. It's a ginormous building. It's impressive every time I fly by it. Anybody talking to us? Hangar request complete. Nice. Don't see any other hangars opening like there's people leaving, so we'll just fly over everybody.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
Indeed.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
I know. I'm going into my hangar.
Ship is on the deck.
Cool. Right where I wanted it to be. On the deck. Oh, I get you, Oleander. I get what you're saying. Where is the elevator? It's over there. All right, cool. Come here, you. Be gone with thee. Can I get paid now? Yay! Should have enough to afford a fabricator now. Awarded 90 grand. There we go, 168. Perfect. Alright, we just had to do one mission. Now we're good to go. Back out to Faint Glen, grab a fabricator, and come back here. We'll see if we can start ripping stuff apart and making other stuff. Don't really know what I'm doing. We're gonna figure it out.
Attention, pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Sweet. No queues. I thought maybe the servers would be getting crushed. Put parking tickets in the next update. Tier 0 traffic court coming next patch.
Please visit us again.
Oh, I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Contemplating a career change, you should contact one of Hurston's resource managers for information about exciting career opportunities.
Exciting, you say? Yeah, the Cutlass Black's a good ship. I almost never regret upgrading from the 300i to the Cutlass Black. It's a good all-around ship. Alright, looks like we gotta hit at least one orbital marker. This is my one and only pledge ship. Everything else I've bought in-game. Or got as a reward. What's up to the Cursed Grandmaster? I am a citizen of the verse, yep. I backed this on Kickstarter back in 2012. Threw my 60 bucks in the ring, and here we are. And I don't play it a ton, but I like to hop in and try out the new patches every once in a while. I haven't been able to play for a while. It was just completely broken. But I'm on Linux, so there's some hoops you got to jump through. But I decided, what the hey, I did a complete wipe and reinstall today, and it just worked. So I'm rolling with it. And it seems to be running fine so far. I'm using the Vulkan driver, render, or whatever you want to call it. Seems to be working like a champ. You have several ships because you crash so much. You should fly more carefully. Your Linux box hates you lately. That's too bad. It can be temperamental. Let's see, we're going to be going over to y'all. It's on the other side again. Yep. Whee!
Landing gear down.
It's all easier when you can limit your speed, unlike the last time I flew in here. Not bad for a mouse and keyboard driver. Oh, did it notice I touched down? It is closing the doors. I didn't hear the audio dialogue, but... Alright. Yeah, if you've got some bad hardware, no escaping that. I don't know how big this thing's going to be, so let's open up the back. And let's go buy a fabricator. Power skid to a stop. Yeah, just park it all in one pile. It's my policy. It's taking me a while to figure out this new UI. Like, how do I put stuff on my belt? Like that, apparently. Okay. I gotta spend some time with the new UI, get everything figured out. It's very different. So I need to pee. I've been drinking too much today. Weapons? Go away! Star Citizen. Liberty Lake. A taste of freedom. Now I don't have that anymore. Nice. So I guess I broke that? Oh no, it's down here now. Okay, I guess that UI element's just going to stay on the screen. That's fine. See, I don't have any trouble with, like, elevators and stairs. I don't know. I think it's because I don't sprint everywhere. So things have a time to stream in. Also, I make sure there's actually an elevator here before I get on. Little stuff like that. I don't think I've ever died to an elevator. Oh, I take that back. There was one time in Grimhex a long time ago where the elevators were super bugged at Grimhex, and I did die there.
A movie glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
Woo! Lots of fire. Hybrid Avenger. They had a taste for you. They wanted some Avenger. Okay, in theory now, I can buy a fabricator. Buy one, please. I like how it's a different price here. It's $10 more expensive when you buy it. Okay, in theory, we now have a fabricator. See, they're sprinting everywhere. Then they're going to go die somewhere and then they'll cry about it on Reddit. Just let go of the shift key, you'll live longer. Did go. Alright. Reclaimer has taken your life a few times. I've heard things about the Reclaimer. I've not been in one in a long, long time. Alright, we need to go over here. Over here?
Hey there.
Yep. You have it set to toggle. I have my death button set on toggles, good sir. I'll have you know. There's your problem. Okay. We should, in theory, be able to pull a fabricator up, stick it in my ship, and fly it back to Tisa Spaceport. That's the plan. Hey, we have a fabricator. Look at that. All right, we'll lower the elevator. Now, knock on wood, I've been playing here for an hour. I haven't yet had one of these terminals freeze up on me, so maybe they fixed that. You really streamlined the death process. Nice. Oh, you know what? Can I lift it with this little guy? Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to rage quit. Like, if I needed the max lift, that was gonna be painful. Alright, where's the, oh, this thing's got some mass to it. Holy cow. Alright, there's the terminal. I want to put it in like that, basically. Oh, she's sluggish. Come here, you. It just have so much dang momentum to it. Holy cow. There it is. It does snap to the cargo grid. So let's take that back home and see if we can make something with it. Is it the start of Stardew Valley and Star Citizen? Maybe. Not that familiar with Stardew Valley, but you can craft stuff now. It's the very start of the ability to craft stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go see if there's anything I have at my base that I can break down into materials. Save me going out and mining them. They may have fixed it by now, but I saw a report when this was in PTU. One of the gateway stations, you could buy the materials to craft a rifle and then sell the rifle for more than the materials cost. So people were setting up like huge print farms in a hangar at that station, just printing money. I don't know if they fixed that or not. That's pretty funny. That's what alphas and PTUs are for, right? Alright, we want to go to Lorville. Country road, take me home. Yeah, Mud, I'm with you. I'm a space hermit. Find a quiet little corner and build a base and just live my best space dad life. That's my plan. Yeah, the animated VTOL. I almost never use VTOL. Might have to someday if they ever get the new flight model in where like atmospherics and stuff works and the space thrusters don't work as well in the atmosphere, and they got plans. I might need these giant nacelles someday. Yeah, I forgot to get a picture of the serial number. I like to record each ship. See how long it can last. So I was reading some of the patch notes. I believe I can put this in my hangar and it will pull from my station inventory. I think that's how that works. We're gonna have to do some experimentation. Also, I don't know what blueprints I have. I believe you start with maybe 1 or 2. And then you can find blueprints. I think they're mission rewards, maybe. I'm a little hazy on the details. I've been super busy. I've not been following Star Citizen super close. We'll just mess around. I can't stream super long tonight anyway. Gotta work tomorrow. Hey, does anybody in chat know? I know there's people lurking. How does the lamp system work? The new, like, night vision or whatever it's called. I was looking in the keybinds and I couldn't find it. If anybody knows how that works, I think the Cutlass series has it. If you'd be so kind, let me know in chat. Oh, you got the whole C? Yeah, I've heard that's pretty rough. I have a Hull A that I bought in game. This is my biggest ship, basically, I think. Cutlass Black. Unless the Vulture's a little bigger, I'm not sure. Cargo-wise, this is definitely the biggest. Right Alt L. Holy crap! Can't see! Thank you. Yeah, the Hull A is great for these little cargo contracts. Just throw them on the wings and go. Let's try that again. That's cool. Like, if it was pitch dark, that'd be pretty cool. Neat. I don't really necessarily need it here, but now we know the magic keybind. It's a little hard to make out, like, text and stuff with that on. I think I'll just use the good old-fashioned headlights. Oops, I did not mean to push a V. Fat-fingered. We got that hangar over there open, so I don't want to overfly that. We'll just sneak right in over here. I'll even put my landing gear down, just for fun. Here he goes. Somebody leaving and somebody arriving. Bonk. We're here. Holy crap, it's a Mark DuPont. How are you, buddy? It's a name I've not seen in a while. Hope you're well. I was reminiscing a couple months ago about our epic farm sim adventures we had. I even went back and watched part of an episode. Good times. How many years they've been working on this? I don't know. I don't know exactly when they got started. I know I backed it on Kickstarter in 2012. I don't remember what year we finally had something you could get in. You could go to a hangar and walk around. Hey, settle down. It floats away. All right, let's get this ship put away before it explodes or something. And let's see if we can get this fabricator thing figured out. Yeah, the wireframe view would be cool. For sure. Seems like the physics is a little iffy, this patch. Been doing some truck sim, Mark. Nice. Hope life's treating you well, bud.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I want to store you.
Vehicle has been moved to us. Please visit.
Yes, please. All right, let's go check out this fabricator. Does it just work anywhere? It has a screen. Fabrication kiosk. Touch to start. Please select a tab to start. Okay. Ooh, I've got 5 blueprints. Look at that. I can make my own ammo if I had the right stuff. I assume this is recycle. This is the breakdown, dismantle. Okay. Can I wonder if it has to be on the hanger. There's the queue. I wonder if it has to be like snapped to a cargo grid to see the cargo. I don't know how this works. Yeah, you start with some basic blueprints. I had to go buy my fabricator because I didn't have time to do the event last patch to get a free one. Life got a little tough for a while, but you're coming out of it. Stuff sucked. Sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you're coming out of it. That's always good to hear. All right, recycle. Like I know I have weapons in my inventory. How do I do stuff? I can't select anything there. Insert 20,000 credits and the certificate of ownership. Wait, what? You left that back where you bought it, back in the ship? Eh? I'm not sure it's seeing my inventory. Hey, Build a Funky. Are you like, I don't know if they're joking about the certificate of ownership. I did not buy FS25, Mark. I wasn't going to buy FS22, but then they came out with the logging DLC. So I did buy the logging DLC. They actually sent me a key for 22. It's the only reason I played it. I did buy the logging DLC though for 22. But no, I haven't spent any money on farm sim since 19. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought you might be joking, Dr. Professor. I thought there was a way, it said in the patch notes, where you could see your station inventory. This should show everything if I have the filters cleared. It says no items, so I must be doing something wrong. Wonder, does it have to be in a ship, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this works. This is just all the queued stuff. I have no materials, apparently. So if we had materials, we could do that here. So we need either iron or a festinite. I wonder if I have anything. Maybe I don't have anything that can be dismantled. It's a possibility. I don't have any materials. I was hoping to dismantle something. But maybe I don't have anything that can be dismantled. I wonder if I can you only dismantle stuff you have the blueprints for? Is that how that works? While I'm thinking about it, let's throw some stuff in here. Keep that one on me. Yeah, I thought I had a blueprint. Right? So if I go here, and sorry, there's a little bit of a delay in the stream, so you'll say something and I'm like 30 seconds past that somewhere else. Show owned, yeah. Field Recon suit arms, Field Recon suit core, Field Recon suit helmet. So I assumed I owned these. So maybe I have to have one of these to dismantle something. I'm not sure I have any Field Recon stuff. You have no idea either, Hybrid Adventure? Alright, we'll keep playing with it. I can go buy some of this stuff and see if we can break it down, just to see how it works. I don't know a lot about it, Mark. I had an uncle who's now deceased that worked on the lock system all his life. So I know a little bit about it, but not much. Let me look in here under armor. I thought search. Somebody said there was a search now. I got G2 helmets. I'm not sure I have a Field Recon helmet. I've got tons of these. I wish I had a blueprint for the starter helmets. Yeah, that's DCP. Yeah, I may just not have anything that I can actually dismantle. Let's go buy some ammo. I've also heard that you want to store this because it can despawn when you leave your hangar. You go buy some ammo, some P4 ammo, which I have the blueprint for. And we'll see if we can dismantle that. Then we'll know for sure we have something that's dismantleable. Oh, I see if there's a minimum size to use. Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea. But they probably have a... I would think that would be on a website somewhere, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I have exactly 0 recon gear. Alright, let's go buy some ammos. We'll play around with it. Well, if you end up coming through on the Mississippi by St. Louis, Mark, hit me up. I haven't bought any ammo yet, so let's go get some ammo. Should be able to buy that just right outside at the Kel 2, I think. Oh, there is a search at the top. Top left. Gotcha. Hello? Oh, it's all for the rich guys on their giant yachts. Mark pulls up in a canoe. Now you had a like an old tugboat or something at some time. Do you still have a craft? Just ignore the dead bodies. That's normal. Just Star Citizen things. I believe we can buy ammo here. I look for P4. Oh no, you can't? Really? Okay, fine. We will go to the store. I will craft something tonight. Whee! Hey.
Hello.
Whoa! You blame me, Dr. Professor? Somebody reinstalling. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, people pick up their trash. Bunch of savages. Oh, just sail. Cool. I was on a little tiny sailboat one time with a at the time girlfriend. And she thought it'd be hilarious to try to get me to fall out of the boat. I did not fall out of the boat. That was pretty much my only sailing experience. IRL. I've done quite a bit of sailing on the computer, which doesn't translate at all, I'm sure, to real life. Got you some sails and some oars. What else do you need? Oh, your box is playing nice and it's working now. Cool. Let's hope it continues that trend. This is dumb. I gotta go halfway across the city just to buy some mags. I don't really want to spend 2 or 3 hours mining. Just wanted to try this real quick and see what it was all about. So we'll go lose some money by breaking down something and then recrafting it. Pretty sure that's a money-losing proposition. Alright, I need to... I think we can cut through here. Always got lost in the transit system. Most places there's a lot of signs, but not everywhere.
Hey there.
Hey there, how's it going?
Everything good?
Yep, everything's all good. Thanks. Alright, that's M and V, so we should just need to cut through here and go to the right. To, was it Tammany and Sons? There it is. Tammany and Sons. They should sell all kinds of stuff. Give me some things. I want to buy. You have a recon helmet. You do indeed. Alright, let's buy one of those. One of those. One of those. I don't think we could do legs, could we? I think it was just those and then the 2 types of ammo. One of which was P4. So let's buy some mags. Actually could use a bunch of those for just the game. So let's buy like 20 of those. Cool. Now let's go see if we can craft something. Bold of you to assume you can read. Alright, what's the fastest way out of here? Probably up through here. Back the way we came. Apparently the NPCs talk to you a lot now.
Hey there.
That wasn't creepy at all. I like the little floating UI elements all over the place. So we got a local floating around up there. It's a nice touch. Let me in! Ooh, we made it. Just let him push people down as you run past them. Yeah, I think eventually you'll be able to do that, at least other players. Right now we have armistice zones because the law enforcement system isn't ready. Eventually, from what I've heard them say, the idea is you can do whatever. You just have to be willing to face the consequences. I did use the shift key. Very briefly. Didn't want to miss that train. But in general, I don't use it. Is that armor like all beat up? It is. I guess that's just the texture on it. Weird. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted. What's up, buddy? Your armor could use a wash too. Just saying. Sometimes they have conversations.
Hello.
As soon as they leave, they start talking. Alright, back to the hangar. It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Look at that. Oh, his helmet's like getting occluded by the screen. Oh, that's funny. You don't have to look very far to find bugs in Star Citizen. Pretty amazing what they've been able to accomplish, though. Nope, we want to go there. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Alright, let's just confirm we do indeed have stuff in our inventory now. I said top left to search. That may have been the other menu. If I go to ammo now, yeah, I've got the P4 mags. Alright, cool. Definitely have some P4 mags in there. I'm gonna try to craft something. We'll see. Ta-da! Actually, let's just try it on the elevator. Touch to start. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, there's nothing there. I would have swore it would hook up to your station inventory. Am I wrong about that? Oh, let's pull it off the elevator. Was there a magnifying glass on the UI of the inventory? I see the search here. Location inventory. Yeah, I don't know. It's not doing it. If I have them on my person, I don't know how this works. Oh, you have to mouse over it. I got you. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how we do this. Let me go put some on in my vest. My chest piece. See if it can pull them from there. You're empty. We'll throw you over there. You are empty as well. Throw you over there. Then I probably should take a drink. Let me check. Is it... Or if it's... Is it Alt H? That puts it on our belt. Alright, cool. Do that. 12 years later, we can actually take our helmet off. Yeah, we're trying to get it figured out. I haven't been able to do anything with the fabricator yet. Can't get it to see any inventory for some reason. Might have to break down and go read the patch notes again. Sure. Okay. I guess that's close enough. All right, then I should be able to put my helmet back on with that key again. There we go. Look at that. Last time you were playing, you were mining and blew yourself up. It happens. Yeah, I have no items. Okay. I thought for sure, like, this is my hangar. This is my personal hangar at Tisa Spaceport. I thought for sure it would work. They said if you put it in your hangar, it would work. Maybe it's, like, too close to something. Let's put it over here in the corner. I don't know. I don't see any other, like, way to interact with it to, like, give it inventory or anything. P4 AR mag, yep. That's what I have. Oh. I have more. There are legs. I didn't notice the other page down here. IR dumb. Yeah, me too, Dr. Professor, because I was kind of surprised. I couldn't even launch the game. So I did a complete wipe and reinstall of both the... I used the Star Citizen Linux user group script. So I even blew away its config directory. Just started completely from scratch. Yeah, I don't know. This is not working. Let's... Ew. Uh-oh. No, nothing works. Can't even close it. Escaped. Tell you what, let me go read the patch notes. Stand with me. Robert Space Industries. Community. Yeah. Patch notes. That'll work. Maybe. 4.7. How do I do stuff with the things? I need to get chat back up. Here it is. So I was looking through here earlier, and it's people's weapons. Crafting, yeah. Crafting, that's what I want to do. Crafting! Crafting is now available in Star Citizen, except for Kerbo. He can't craft anything. The Item Fabricator is a placeable crafting station that can be purchased from various Kel-2 and Dumpers depots in Stanton and refinery shops in Pyro. I bought mine from a refinery shop in Stanton, but whatever. These can be stored and retrieved through the freight elevator. Once placed in a hangar or large enough ship cargo grid, it serves as the central hub for crafting and dismantling activities. The machine's door must be closed before it can be moved with a tractor beam. There's a door? Okay. So it sounds like you just have to place it in a hangar. Just open the terminal and just remove everything. Make sure you add no preserve root. Don't actually do that. That would be bad. Mining materials. Yeah. Additional blueprints can be earned as mission run and appear on the fabricator. I mean, it sounds like you just put it in a hangar and it's supposed to work. So I guess it's just broken? Once placed in a hangar or large enough ship cargo grid, it serves as a central hub for crafting and dismantling activities. This thing about the door has me wondering. It has a door? Do I have to open the door before it'll do anything? It has a door. Yeah, I tried it on the cargo grid too. Does it have to be open first? No? Okay. Well, it definitely has a door. You figured that much out at least. So maybe that's just to take items out or something? I'm not sure. In the patch notes, before operating your fabricator, be sure to register for use. Yeah, I don't believe you. Ready to make item fabricator. I don't have refined materials. No, I'm trying to dismantle. I want to dismantle stuff because I don't have any materials. I assumed if I had dismantleable stuff, it would appear here. I don't have any materials to do that stuff with. Interesting. Well, one thing I haven't tried is having it on the cargo grid. Did you put item to be dismantled on table in fabricator? I did not. If that's a requirement, then that could be why it's not working. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works. Also, it's really slow to rotate. So we have to place it on there, maybe? We could try that. I don't like the new physics in this patch. They're a little too weird. I mean, it's worth a shot. Let's try that. Maybe this is a little mini cargo grid. I have to put stuff on here. Carry. Okay, I have that in my hand. This is really awkward if this is what you have to do. Place. Oh, it is a cargo grid. Well, look at that. I don't want to have to do that for everything. Surely it can pull from somewhere. No container, so it doesn't see it as a container. I mean, this is like super awkward if this is what we have to do. Let's just see if it works. Let's get 2 on there. We'll see if we can dismantle them. Hey, look at that. Okay. It's sealing the hatch. It's doing stuff. There's flashing lights. Yeah, thanks. Is it Criminal Licky? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Crinmalicky? Yeah, that's apparently how you dismantle stuff. You actually have to put it on the table. Okay, so now if I open this back up. There's nothing there, right? That would be expected. And then I can basically remake those because I have the materials now. Can't click on that for some reason. Yeah, so I have the stuff, I guess. Maybe. Autofill empty slot with best material. Okay. Now, did this end up in the location inventory? That is the question. Close that. Sorry, I'm trying to look at chat and walk at the same time. It's proving challenging. All right, so then if I go to... What would that be called? Is it in a container, maybe? Ah, there we go. So you have to put the dismantling stuff on there, and then it magically can put it in your grid. But you can't dismantle from a connected cargo grid? That seems odd. But okay. That's like incredibly what's the right word? Tedious? Elevator obstructed. It's nowhere near the elevator. Okay, I guess it's in the keep clear thing. Fine. It says you can't move it with the thing open. They are correct. All right, I have ideas. Back you away a little bit. Let's bring that stuff up on the elevator and we'll tractor beam it onto the table. Alright, so if I go up here to... Oh, the terminal froze up. Dang it. I thought they'd fixed that. I have to try to escape the terminal. There we go. Alright, I was all happy because I hadn't locked up. It was just being lucky, I guess. Alright, so there's the recon stuff we bought. So we should, in theory, be able to tractor beam this over onto the table, since it's a little mini cargo grid. Oh, it's in boxes, though. Interesting. Whee! I appreciate the vote of confidence, Mark. Brute force and awkwardness is my theme song. Yeah, helmet, arms, and a core chest piece. What I just brought up. The helmet's an actual helmet, but these are boxes. It puts them in boxes. I assume I'll still be able to undo those. Yeah, they can't get a hanger because I'm in here dinking around with the fabricator. Okay, it does see them all. Interesting. All right, cool. It tells you what you're going to get from it. And it's just 500 quality stuff, which is mid-range, from what I understand. Okay, do it. And I can look at my cues here. It only takes like 15 seconds, it looks like. Very cool. Got completed orders over here. Neat. Now if I go back over here and craft, I can't craft a rifle out of that, but I can make some legs. Oh, the terminal locked up again. Oh, this is going to get really old. I thought they had that fixed. Apparently not. Alright, I should be able to make 2 of those, right? Maybe if you dismantle it, it gives you a little bit less. I only got like 1. Well, it says 2 out of 2. I don't have enough material. I dismantled 2. It says I don't have enough material to make 2 again. Interesting. All right, well, let's fabricate that. I'm going to go back over here to chest piece and fabricate one of those. We go back over here to our, oh no, okay. So when you break it down, you don't get all the materials, which I'm fine with. There's some loss there. That's fine. Question is how much loss? All right, so if we go look at, yeah, we have just like a little bit left. We got a little bit of the duratite. We have a little bit of the aslerite left over from something. Fun. Okay, well, we finally crafted something. It took a little while to get there, but with some help from chat and a whole lot of stubbornness, we did it. I think this is all done now, right? If I go to queued. No, it's still working on the fabricating. Oh, it takes a little while to fabricate that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I think they fixed that bug where you could get inside of it. I think they fixed that. Because if you get inside, you can't get back out. There's no way to open it from the inside. Think the lights are dimming outside? Could be. Oh, one thing I haven't done this patch is get Pico up here to guard the hangar. Let's go do that while we're waiting. I guess once I find the blueprints, I can dismantle a lot of this crap that I have. It's a matter of finding the blueprints. I have a cookie jar. Is it called a cookie jar? It is. Okay. He guards my cookies. Alright, all done. It's still making noise for some reason. But it says it's done. And I can't open it. Awesome. Alright, Pico, let's go set up the cookies. And you're going to keep an eye on them. There used to be a bench right here. They move stuff around. Perfect. They just vanished from existence. Awesome. Well, see you next patch, cookies. Oh, they're back over here now. All right, cool. Oh, this game. Whoa. Hey. Nope, they disappeared again. They're in the quantum realm. How about you, Pico? Are you going to be vanished into the quantum realms too? No, there they are. It just took them a little while. I know they're slightly floating. Oh, brother. Come back here. I just want to set you down on the thing. And Pico's going to guard them. This is her tradition. Pico, there's no eating of the cookies, okay? You're supposed to keep an eye on them. Alright, that thing's doing whatever. So let's go store it again. I need to go to bed. Work beckons in the morning. It's just about bedtime. That was fun. I'm glad we have some crafting in place. I would expect nothing less than for it to be completely janky. It'd be kind of scary if it just worked. Alright, you stay there, Pico. So yeah, interesting patch. We'll play some more when I get time. Athomasme? Hope I said that right. Unfortunately, I'm just wrapping up the stream. Yeah, I got a report from the man. Let's we'll put those in there. Don't need those at the moment. Never even checked. That is loaded. Cool. Awesome. Well, that wasn't too bad. We made a little money. Bought a fabricator. Still got 60,000 left. Next time I play Star Citizen, I'll probably go out and check out the mining. I've heard it's really different now. We could get some materials and start crafting some things. Basically for free, instead of buying things and breaking them down and crafting from that. Because that's a lossy proposition. Have a great one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Take care.